This week in TCGs, number 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. January 6th. This week in TCGs, number 3. Going over a few things. Starting off, we're looking at Genshin Impact. Has dropped a TCG inside the game. Kind of like Gwent or something. But anyway, Genshin Impact gets in on the biggest trend of this year, or any year, card games. You know what? Let's check out a little bit of Genshin Impact. It's really like a Zelda Breath of the Wild open world game with now a TCG. Let's check out a little bit of it.
To see through my plan. Dottore. Dottore.
In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Scaramouche.
A little bit of the
The mere
gameplay.
fact of your utility does not make you.
What's that game? Breakout or something? Got a lot of little mini games, it looks like. Anyway, let's get to the card game. This is Genshin Impact, and this is the Genius Invocation. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Yeah, so how you play Genius Invocation? First of all, you gotta be level 32 in the game. So 2 players have opposing decks, constructed decks, and you gotta be level adventure rank 32 to even access the game. And so here's how it's played. So you got a starting hand of 5 cards. You can do 1 mulligan. Send back any number, and then you've got three characters. You set 1 as an active unit. These will be the only active characters you have for the rest of the game. They have 10 health each. First to drop the opponent to no active characters alive wins the game. Of course, 5 card opening hand. Then we go into the roll phase where you have these 8 elemental dice, and then there's 8 colors on the elemental dice. 8 or 7, but one of 7 elements for every dice face, and then 1 is an Omni, which is a wild, which can be used for anything. Then you get a free reroll. Then, okay, elemental dice colors you can use. So say that you roll this out of your 8 dice, then pretty much like this one has Pyro, which of course is fire, Cryo, which is ice, and then I'm guessing the green is wind. So pretty much if you roll this, that one is the Omni, the Any, the Wild. You get 3 of those wind, which goes with the wind character, the green. You get 2 of those Cryo, the light blue ice, you can use those, and then 1 for the fire, Pyro. Then you have 1 water, which you can't use, but you can use it for like any color dice cost. Anyway, that's that. Dice you can use versus ones you really can't. And then you go to the battle phase. And then the battle phase is use elemental. So cards can be used to basically pitch, get rid of a card, to pitch, to change it into an elemental dice that you can actually use, and elemental dice color you can actually use. That's called elemental tuning. Then, okay, we've got 3 actions that you can use with your active characters. besides playing cards. So you got 3 actions you can do. A normal attack, which is right here, which costs 1 cryo. This particular move with your active character, which is in front of everybody slightly, you can do a normal attack, which costs 1 cryo dice for this guy's particular normal attack, and then 2 of any other color. That's when you can use that water dice that you can't really make much use out of. And then the second option is to do an elemental skill, which this one costs 3 cryo dice, the kind of light blue right there, cryo, ice. And then the number 3 option is do an elemental burst attack, which needs to be charged by using the first 2 actions. This is the charging diamond. Whenever you do one of those first 2 actions, you'll charge. So you can do the elemental burst. As we see, Pyro's cost 3 to do her elemental burst. But yeah, that's how that works. And then you can spend 1 dice of any color to switch a character to be the active. So you can go from being that cryo guy going to be the wind girl. So you can put her in the front. Switch character. Then elemental skills, which is that 3rd one. So this elemental skill right here would inflict 3 damage. And then target is forcibly switched to the previous character. So something like a gust of wind once you do that. Pokemon Ghost of Wind once you do that, sounds like. We got different types of cards. Got equipment cards, got weapons, got artifacts, event cards, and support cards. But this particular equipment card would do when a character uses a skill or equips a something talent, spend 1 less cryo dice once per round. A character can equip a maximum of 1 artifact. So 1 character, 1 wield on those artifacts. Okay, we got Overload Reaction, which this particular move right here from the Pyro character elemental skill deals 3 pyro damage. For the 3rd use of this skill, each round deals plus 2 damage. So I guess that'll be the 3rd use of this skill. It'll do an extra 2. And that's the Overload bar right there. And bow, overloaded, did 5 damage. Yeah, so that's Genius Invocation. Close out of these guys. Or leave them open, whatever. Alright, so moving along, we got Akora. No, we got Lorcana. So Lorcana, new news is dropped in the Lorcana sphere. We got action cards. Pretty much events, whatever, any kind of game. Sorcery speed. Then we got ally type of cards, which are different from the previous heroes and villains. Then the Lorcana card back has been revealed. It looks mighty nice, don't you agree? Disney Lorcana. Alright, what else we got? We got MetaZoo news. MetaZoo has broke us off with the 2003 schedule. See what they're talking about? So MetaZoo Games, along with all product releases in 2023, this year is going to be a huge one in the MetaZoo competitive events. Tournaments and conventions will be held, but for now, let's take a look at the roadmap for the towers. Who is going to be our first tower caster? Each tower event has a cash prize of 50 G's, culminating in a total cash prize of 1.25 million for the Casters Cup at the New York Comic Con 2023. Wow. It would behoove you to really get good at MetaZoo with those 4th wall effects. Each tower event has a cash prize of each tower event will have exclusive pins, plush, jerseys, and many more items. And in order to participate in these events, you must be registered for the MPN of MetaZooGames.com and have participated in an event to completion at a local game store. Which I did a video months back on that MPN stuff, which caused a lot of people from the Black Label Society or whatever to be mad. Black Border or something. But anyway, stay tuned for more details regarding each event and all the goodies and surprises we have in store for them. Alright, so this is like kind of an outdated one, but more up-to-date roadmap for MetaZoo. Right, so it looks like in January, there's the Revive skateboards. They're doing some kind of crossover. UFO and Seance with the Revive skateboards and MetaZoo Streamer Kits 1.0. February, not too much of nothing. March, the MetaZoo Foundation Gala event. MetaZoo and Topps Chrome. So Topps Chrome is, I think Chrome is the top of the line Topps cards. And then in April, looks like Native is dropping. And then Arcade Series, Glitch Bit. May, we got Revive Skateboards, the Native set. Hero Quest 3.0, June. July, Comic Con and Cryptid Nation Book 1 and Animated Shorts. August, we got the War set coming out. Revive and War Skateboards. September, MetaZoo Online TCG Client. Big news. October, SCP, whatever that is. I guess another set, maybe supplemental set. Then we got New York Comic Con. November, Streamer Kits 2.0. And December, MetaZoo Comics 7 Seas. Not to be confused with the other 7th Sea game coming out soon. Alright. Then we got, moving on along, going into Akora. Oh yeah. Some MetaZoo stuff I got. MetaZoo, check it out, dig it. And then, Akora. Need to open this at some point, Akora. But anyway, Akora. What are they talking about? We got, as Akora transitions into 2023, we will begin to roll out with quarterly set releases. Featuring optimized print runs that will more closely reflect the true demand of our player base, collectors, and community as a whole. It is our shared belief that this will strengthen all facets of our game. We are incredibly proud of the strong foundation that has been built since Akora's launch and look forward to the opportunity to continue our journey for many years to come. On behalf of the Akora team, or Akora, probably Akora, but we would like to thank all of you for your support in 2022, which has made our continued growth possible. With an exciting future ahead of us and a ton of new content and resources to announce, it's our pleasure to ring in the new year with you. Stay tuned, Alchemist. Akora cards. Okay, quarterly releases from Akora. Something to look forward to. And moving on along, we got Alpha Clash. 4 more days to get in on this Kickstarter. Looks like they have almost 500,000, 408,000 out of a $100,000 goal. Alpha Clash. Check that video out for a second. Why not?
Alpha Clash is the new super-powered trading card game where world-class artwork meets amazing fast-paced gameplay. Build a custom deck to destroy your opponent.
Thank you so much for checking it.
Alright, we ain't gonna listen to it all though.
To say that there is true lore and story behind our cards. These are not just random characters or animals. These are characters with a personality and a backstory, which are...
They have a comic to go with it. Group of 4 or 5 guys coming out with this.
Check out our tutorial video below for more on the gameplay. The team. I knew as soon as I met this team that I was in the right place. Everyone is of mine and hard players, but also...
Alright, yeah, 4 days to go on Alpha Clash. We got the starter Rogue back in, 1 2-player Clash kit, 2 starter decks, and 1 special card with a 1 in 10 chance of a foil version. Not too many foils in the game. They say it makes it more special. And, you know, it could. Alright, yeah, so that's Alpha Clash. And then, for a bonus, we got the best movies of 2022. Try to make this about 15 minutes. Alright, we got, top movies of 2022 according to Polygon. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, sci-fi action. Ambulance, an action thriller. After Sun, a drama. Saluum, action horror. That's got a small paragraph, at least read that. I don't want to say much about Saluum because part of the journey of the movie is the way it dramatically unfurls in surprising directions. A charming group of mercenaries escorting a drug lord from Guinea-Bissau to Senegal have to land their plane unexpectedly early. And then things spiral from there. But I will say this. It's a joyous genre mashup with gorgeous characterization, terrific lead actors, and a jaw-dropping third act. You won't regret it. Pete Volk. Alright, Tar. Drama. Barbarian. Horror comedy. Nope. Have not watched yet, but it's straight up on a hard drive. Sci-fi horror. Jordan Peele. The Banshees of Inisherin. Dramedy. Decision to Leave. Mystery Romance. And RRR. The homie Jonathan told me about this. He said it was his favorite movie ever. And then it is actually the #1 movie of last year according to Polygon. Historic action element. Bollywood. Crazy dance numbers. All kind of feels. I need to check it out very soon. I suggest you do too. But anyway, that's been This Week in TCGs. Number 3. Ha ha ha. And like, comment, subscribe. Follow your games. Spock.